Ninow has been found guilty on 2 counts of rape, defeating the ends of justice, and one of possession of drugs. Now, sentencing has been postponed to the 16th of October. Let's cross live to our reporter, Sipha Kema, who's in Pretoria. Sipha, very good morning to you. Breaking news, but before the whole process could really just continue, we learned that the 16th of October has been earmarked as a crucial date.
That's correct, Temple. Good morning to you and good morning to the viewers. As you've just said, that Nicholas Ninow has been found guilty of 2 counts of rape, a possession of illegal substance, and defeating the ends of justice. As we know that him and his legal team were pushing for a not guilty for assault, which is what he got. He was found not guilty of assault. But we are joined by Phindi Mjonondwane from the NPA, who's going to tell us more as to the 16th of October that everyone now is waiting for, which is the pre-sentencing procedure mitigation, and then finally that's when we'll see the sentencing. What does this mean now for the NPA? What are we expecting before the pre-sentencing?
Okay, unfortunately the defense was not ready to proceed with arguing in mitigation of sentence, and has requested the court to postpone the matter to the 16th of October for it to acquire the psychologist's reports and a probation officer's report. Now, normally a probation officer's report would take 6 to 8 weeks to complete or prepare, and depending also on the load of work that they have. So hence now the matter has been now postponed to a later date so that the defense can prepare its arguments. So as the state, we had no problem in that request by the defense. Hence we were able to agree on a date of the 16th and the 17th prematurely with them before placing it in court.
And now, will this maybe the date that you have given, or the time that you've given the defense to prepare for the sentencing, will it hinder the NPA's case or affect sentencing in any way?
No, nothing at all. It actually also gives us time, enough time to prepare our victim impact statement that we want to bring in aggravation for sentence. So we know that the public is impatient with what has happened. They want to see the matter wrapped up. But unfortunately, these are processes that are important, that has to unfold before we reach the sentencing stage. And the presiding officers are in a better position to dictate whether a matter is unreasonably delayed or not. Hence, the court has decided to accede to the postponement, as it also feels that it is a reasonable request from the side of the defense in order for them to prepare for mitigation of sentence.
All right, thank you so much, Phindi. That's Phindi Mjonondwane from the NPA stating that this will not affect the NPA's case at all, as they are looking for at least a life sentence. Now, Mpo, a rape of a minor is 1 sentence, but now Nicholas Ninow, 1 life sentence, but now Nicholas Ninow has 2 counts of rape against him. And also, as you heard from Phindi, that the public was not happy at the gallery. We heard an uproar from the gallery when they heard that the mitigation pre-sentencing procedures proceedings will actually be postponed for the 16th of October.
Now, Sipha, it's been a highly emotional morning. Just listening to Judge Mosopa reading out the testimonies from the witnesses last week, and really just talking about what led to him, releasing this outcome. Just take us back a little bit on some of the most crucial factors that led to Judge Mosopa's utterances.
All right, well, Mpho, if you know that, as you know, the NPA, they're looking to say that this was premeditated and it wasn't driven by impulse, as the defense team is saying that this was on impulse, as Nicholas was highly intoxicated and doing drugs on that day. But the NPA are saying no. As you remember from last week, Monday, they tried to prove that this was actually planned where he sat. Was he able to see in the play area where he later moved, as well as we heard about these inappropriate sexual remarks that he made when he was with one of the witnesses, where he said that he's looking for a woman. And then I guess this points out to the young girl. And then looking at, of course, the inconsistencies in his explanation and statement that do not go together with the victim's statement, where he said that the victim, the little girl, found him inside the bathroom, the female bathroom, doing drugs. But the little girl disputed that, saying that he found her inside, he followed her inside the female bathroom. So that is the key essential points that I think are going to drive the sentencing.
Thank you so much. Let's leave it there. Our reporter Sipha Kema at the High Court in Pretoria.